In this video, we're testing the Draak, which is a vehicle that I built starting in 2005. It started out with a much different setup than what it has in this video, but right now it's got a Ninja 250 motorcycle motor. And unfortunately, we found out the hard way that our gearing was way too tall. We had no torque to start with. So we're pushing it with a four-wheeler to get it rolling, and then just bump starting it, putting it in gear and dropping the clutch and letting it take off. The motor's not running perfectly, but once it gets up into the higher RPMs, it runs okay, and we get up to a speed of about 50 miles an hour, so right about here. I'm using my right hand there to take some extra slack out of the throttle cable. When I hold the throttle down with my foot, it just wasn't giving it quite full enough throttle. And you can see we've got it kind of rigged up there with a C-clamp. This is just a testing video. This is definitely not a finished vehicle yet. This was just, to see what happens. Part of the issue is I'm using my right hand there for the throttle, and now I'm about to have to use my right hand also for the clutch and the shifter. So I try to reach over with my left hand, and it doesn't really work that well. The shifter linkage actually came undone there, and I'm stuck in too high of a gear, and it's bogging the engine down.
Is it this one?
So here, I'm going to fix the shifter linkage real quick. Yeah, after I look at my wobbly wheel.
Hang on, I gotta hook that. Yeah, that's why I stalled out going up the hill. That way I can put it in neutral.
Now, not only does this vehicle have poor driveline angles, it's got universal joints that are at an angle that's maybe a little bit too steep for high-speed operation. It also has no differential. And you'll see here in just a moment why the combination of those things and going 50 miles an hour for the last 5 or 6 minutes just really don't add up well. And I blew a universal joint. You can't see it real well, but it's actually steaming as it's sitting in the mud.
I've got another one.
At least your shaft held together. It's just an injury. Well, now you're finding weak links. You freaking ripped it out.
I know. I was like, I'll just see what happens.
You got grip. That tire hooked. As soon as I hooked in that mud, it just tore off. I just saw it flying off. It was smoking pretty good when it first came off.
Here's a close-up photo from before we took off of that universal joint that blew up. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, but if you want to see the build video for the Draak and see how it started out as a golf cart that I decided to put a car motor on, and then it slowly evolved into a project that turned out starting over from scratch, building a frame piece by piece from the ground up, and a bunch of build pictures like these of everything I've done along the way. Check out, I'll put a link right here for you to click, and thanks.